guys, welcome to Monuments of Life podcast. You guys are fine, you're all fine, and you're all are keeping safe. It's been a while since we uploaded a video, and now we are back at it again. And of course, in our diary of Monuments of Life today, we will have a one-on-one talk with one of the respectable people in Isiolo County and countrywide, and also countrywide. He's one of the is amongst the elders in Isiolo County who have done a good job and are still continuing to do something. They are encouraging the society and doing other things, the good things in the society. So today we will have a talk with Sheikh Hamed Set. Of course, I am your host, Jacqueline.
And Kamachu. Today, Jacqueline, you are having one of the best interviewees ever. Because we are writing a story that has made an impact in the society. We'll just be taking aloud after the interview just to show our people what this man and the association have done to the resident of Isiolo and Kabiaju, where their office is. So without a waste of time, we are going straight to the big interview of the day.
Bwana Sheikh, I would like you to tell me who is Set. People in the country need to know you because you are doing something that is tangible.
Thank you very much. I want to greet all of you in the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. That is a peace greeting. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Wishing every Kenyan peace. And I want to thank you for also coming to our offices today for this critical and wonderful interview. My name's Mzee Ahmed Set. Currently, I'm the Administrator General of the Star Hope Association. And earlier, I worked for an Islamic organization called Islamic Foundation, where I worked for 42 years and retired. And after retirement, I joined my colleagues who actually started this association, which is a charitable association assisting the most vulnerable people of the community of Isiolo and the country at large. I'm also the chairman of the Interfaith Network in Isiolo, where we work closely with all the religious sectors for the purpose of promoting cohesion, understanding, and coexistence, and which has worked very well in Isiolo. And Isiolo is a model in the nation, is where people of different faith can coexist peacefully and love each other and continue with their day-to-day activity without any problem. I'm also from the National Council of Elders of Kenya as a national treasurer, and the National Council of Elders was formed in 2017 immediately after the skirmishes, after the election, to ensure that elders also play their role in the nation in ensuring that despite our different cultural backgrounds, we are Kenyans, we can coexist peacefully.
Mzee Set, ningependa kujua what's the secret behind you. Unakaa a very young person na bado you're still continuing to do a great job in the society. You're still helping the people. What's your secret? And again, we would like to know a brief introduction. Where were you born? Where did you school? At what level have you reached the education level?
People ask me, what is the secret behind your robust health? I would like to advise especially the youngsters that one thing is, first of all, to trust in God and to be honest, earn a honest living, and two, to be content with what you have. Number three is to do exercise. Nowadays, people don't walk. They just use motor vehicles, bikes, here, just distances kidogo kidogo. So the best thing is to do good exercises, sleep well, and also control diet. If you combine those few factors and you get content and you worship your God, whether you are Christian or a Muslim, you are there to your religious instruction, I believe you will be healthy.
Titles to his name. Maybe to our youths out there, how many titles do you have so far? Maybe straight to the main discussion of the day. Sheikh Hamed Set, what is Star of Hope Association? Let people know. What do you do?
Thank you very much. The Star of Hope Association, as you can see in our banner, is a pure charitable trust whose fundamental aim is to minimize poverty, promote education and health, and it is a non-political, a non-sectarian body working for the welfare of humanity. We are still young. We were formed in 2012, and where we stand, this is our headquarters in the country. We are involved in a wide range of programs. Our first priority is to ensure that we give quality education to children from the needy family and the society. As a result of that, we are sponsoring over 77 school leavers who have joined standard 8 leavers who have joined secondary school but from destitute and poor families, but who have done well, both boys and girls, to pursue their further education. Some of them are also in the universities and colleges. And I'm happy that some girls are doing medicine and surgery. One girl from Kenya is doing medicine and surgery in Kenyatta University. Others are doing in different faculties. So our objective is to assist those needy children who cannot pursue their education. And also, we also emphasize on children to continue with their religious education, whether Muslims or Christians. Those whom we sponsor are also Christians children. We want them to embrace or to have their religious teaching which can guide them in life. So the education sector is our priority, and here where we are, we have set up a project, that's a school, which of course when the buildings are completed, we are going to commence a girl junior and a girl secondary school for the purpose of saving the girls who are today culturally disadvantaged. As I told you, we have the issue of unwanted pregnancies, early marriages, FGMs, and to assist those girls, we have built a modern school which is yet to be registered, and once it commences, it will assist them. Then the organization is also involved in Water for Life projects, programs in the country. And here in Kambiaju, we have sunk a borehole, and outside the center, we have put up a kiosk where the community from the surrounding areas get free water on 24 hours basis. And also the same activity is extended to other parts of the country where there is need. We are also involved in relief program, especially last year. We assisted over 500,000 people, both in northeastern and eastern and other parts of the country, with relief food, especially during the prolonged drought, which wiped out most of the livelihood of the communities in this region. And this relief program still continues. We have a department, and also we have a health department. We have 4 or 5 ambulances all over the country. One is stationed here in Isiolo, and we normally charge very minimal charges for those who want to use the services. We are going to put up also a teaching hospital in Garamara. We were allocated 28 acres of land, and we intend, once the documents are ready, the title deed, we'll commence to put up a hospital there, which will assist the community in this Isiolo and in the country at large, a modern hospital. We are also involved in the issue of mosque management. As a Muslim organization, we manage several mosques, and in our mosque also, we have competent imams who can preach competently in Islam, who can unite people of different faith, and the mosque is also a center where young people can come so that they can learn their religion and they can be good citizens of the country. We are involved in other activities like I said, water, health, and education. I'm also involved in peace and building and conflict management, where we are a member and stakeholders in the county, in the country, in different organizations, in ensuring that we coexist peacefully as Kenyans, as people of different faith, and we maintain peace always so that we can develop. As I'm talking to you also, I'm one of the eminent person who have been selected for the Northern Kenya, me and Bishop Kalunyu from this region, where with other eminent persons from other parts of the country, we regularly meet to map out what can be done so that the communities in this country, especially from the pastoral region, they can coexist peacefully. So those are a few of our activities, and sometimes also we are involved in ensuring that the right of the girl child, not sometimes, always, as I said, the right of the girl child is maintained. The right of the right girl is practiced, so that we do away with these cultural practices where the girls are disadvantaged by FGM practices, by early marriages, by unwanted pregnancies, and so on. So we fight all these devices through religious texts. And also we are in the committees, in Isiolo especially, the County Engagement Forum, where we have seriously been addressing the issue of violent extremisms, young people joining terrorism and this and that, which has nothing to do with Islam or with any other religion of the world. So we have been teaching the young people the good conduct, the correct narratives of religion, so that they understand that religion means peace, religion means love each other, religion means coexistence. Religion is not war, religion is not conflict, religion is not kufanya vurugu na fujo. As I said earlier, fujo in religion is sinful. So we take all these opportunities to ensure that the majority who are young people are molded in good citizenship.
Born. Najua a person ni mtu anaweza jiuliza achieve all this ama anaendelea kufanya all this, to what level ambaye amefika education, ama kuna any educational background ambaye ako naye ndio inamfanya afanye kitu kama hicho. Okay.
I was born in Isiolo, in a place called Kambiagarpa. My father in those years was serving in the Kenya Police Force, the colonial time. But during the shifter crisis, my father retired and we relocated to Uganda. That's where I started my early education. Then after some times, then we relocated to Tanzania. That also became our second home country. That's where I started my primary education. Then I came to Kenya later on, but my father settled in a place called Moshi, where he's buried now, and my mother also died in Tanzania. I continued with my secondary education in Kenya. I was employed sometimes back in 1977 by the Islamic Foundation. From there, I pursued my further education. I went to Baraton University. Then from there, I also joined different colleges to study social work and administration. And throughout this time, all those years, I gained a lot of experiences.
Star of Hope organization started, and what achievements have you made so far?
As you can see behind, we have our logo. The society is a pure charitable trust, and it was started in April 2012. And the main objective is to promote education both for destitute and orphan children, and also to extend services to the society, whether it is water, whether it is health, whether it is a relief program. So ours is just a pure charitable organization. Yes.
Maybe you can just highlight some of the success.
Some of the success I've already told you since in inception, especially from last year, May. We worked very closely with the COVID-19 board. That's a private entity where we gave food to, or we were given the mandate of Northern Kenya, Mandera, Wajir, Garissa, where we gave food to 42,000 households. And that one was around 400,000 people in persons, because each household roughly have 7 persons. And the same have been extended to Isiolo in our other relief programs, up to Loyangalani, Marsabit, Moyale, in what you call Mtito Ndei, in Meru. So those are our activities that are big achievement, especially during the drought period. The other big achievement is on education. As I told you, currently we are sponsoring 77, both boys and girls, to pursue secondary, college, university education. And also in primary education, we have around 1,060 who are being assisted through our satellite programs. The other achievement is medical programs. We normally have periodic medical checkups or medical camps. We started with Meru, we went to Moyale, where 60 people were also operated with eye cataracts, and others were referred to referral hospitals. We went to Kulamawe also, we did the same. The same have been done in Mombasa, and in Mombasa we have a clinic with modern facilities, but with charges minimal, that's 100 shilling per patient. The objective is to assist those people in the slums. And here where we are in Kambiaju, we are going to put up a clinic. Then we have Water for Life project here in Kambiaju. We have a kiosk which we are going to visit. And those are our major activities in serving humanity. Yes.
Okay, that is very nice.
Yes.
Could you tell us, maybe you've done all that, and a person can see that you've really impacted the society.
Yes.
So what are the challenges that maybe you've undergone through all those, all that process, the idea, the society, and everything?
Yes, there are challenges in any activity you undertake. Sometimes you want to assist more people, but due to lack of enough resources, you are not able. Especially during the prolonged drought, there was a lot of problems. We have visited the most interior part of this country, especially in northeastern, up to Mandera, Wajir, Garissa, where we had a mandate to cover the COVID-19 project. And we visited villages to villages, and we saw the difficulties people had. They lost all their livelihood. We saw health challenges. We saw even people suffering from cancer. So at that time, our mandate was to give only food. But we have to go out of the way and document some of them. Challenges will be there, even health challenges. There are times you will be down with health problems. You don't give up. You trust in God. You get the strength to assist. And you know, an organization is not one person. We are very many. We have different departments. If one department, an officer is not going on well, we help him. We encourage each other. So never give in life. Never give up in life. And this is what I encourage young people. In life, there are up and downs. Even if you are a billionaire, even if you don't have anything, you will always face up and down. What you need is to trust God, to do things in the right way, and to prioritize your programs. Yes, once you have good planning, nothing will bring you down. But if you feel there are challenges, which always should be there in life, should not give up until our last breath. I want to advise the young people, first of all, to be energetic. Use your energy properly. It's not a must nowadays you should be employed direct. During our time, when you were in Form 4, or Form 5, 6, companies were coming to looking for us, asking which employment do you want, which job do you want. We were very few. Nowadays, the population explosion. I was there when Kenya population was 6 million. Today we have many? More than. We had very few schools at that time. And young people should not give up in education. Pursue your career to the end. But also try other means. You can try small businesses, skills, those who can go to skills training. Once, even if you finish a university, first degree, and you can go to a polytechnic, go. Look at what is at the market. Boys and girls, youth, they need guidance. You know, money is money.
Yeah.
And if you are overwhelmed when you receive it, within the next day you can have nothing. So young people need to plan. You plan for your priorities. Priority number 1 should be your health, your food, not leisure. Leisure, this time when there is inflation. And priority number 2 is to have the culture of saving for your future. More Christians. If you go to the mosques and if you come to religious leaders, they can guide you. If you go to the church, there is a family education programs. They can guide you. Incline to your culture. Eh? Because majority of the young people today, it looks like they are a little bit secular. Eh? Eh? They only go to church and sometimes to the mosques when they have problems. Or when there are weddings. Or when there, so we don't want that culture. Because religion is a complete way of life. And we have to inculcate also in our young children religious aspect and ways of living. People not give up. Yes, and we love them. We love them. If you want to come and see me at Hameset, welcome. I always encourage young people, they come to me, I encourage them, I guide them. Don't give up in life.
So Jackie,
Yeah.
huo ndio mwisho.
Yes.
Imekuwa ni mazungumzo ambayo ni mazuri sana.
Very inspiring
Yeah.
story.
A man with a story. Hatuwezi kuimaliza.
Mimi, I am so moved. I'm so moved because yani I don't know where to start. I think I'll have to change my routines because this man has really challenged me. It was such a nice interview, and I hope for the podcast Monuments of Life fans have also been inspired because this is a very nice interview that I hope that it will change your ways to start doing something. Involve yourself in any activity, even if you don't have a work to do. Just involve yourself in anything that you can do.
You know,
Yeah.
when I grow up, I would like to be like this man.
Sure.
Such a hero. Kwa miaka 20 na nasikia mwili imechoka, but at 67
No
it
giving
is
up.
doing a lot.
There's no giving
So doing a lot. So Monuments of Life family, continue supporting us.
Yeah, sure.
Subscribe.
More content coming your way, of course. We'll interview more people that will inspire you, that will help you navigate through life as we promised. Na tafadhali, there are some people who are watching and they are not yet subscribed. So you're getting views, but the subscribers are so few. Please do something. It's for free. Click the like button, share widely so that other people can also get the content and they can also be inspired. We are here to inspire. We are saying Monuments of Life to the world. We have been your host, Jacqueline Mungathia, and
Kamachu, see you soon.
Turus.